Welcome back for another video, and today we're going to be working on the boat, and this is kind of where everything's going to start and go from here. If you guys didn't see the video of me announcing that I purchased this thing, go check that out. It gives you a pretty decent overview of this boat. It's 16 feet long, it's about 52 inch wide at the bottom, 70 at the top. It's a pretty decent sized boat, and it's going to do really well for everything that I'm going to want to do with it. But as you can see, I got the cowl off the engine, and what we're going to be doing today is a little bit of maintenance. So I've got spark plugs, a compression tester, a grease gun, the whole shebang. We're going to give this thing a little once over and get it ready to hit the water. I'm going to wait to change the lower unit fluid until after I put it in the water, so then I can see if it's leaking water. So that's the game plan for today. So we're going to just start tinkering on this thing and hopefully get her running and purring like new. If the weather clears up, it's kind of raining right now, but if the weather clears up, we're going to go ahead and get this thing on the water and see how she does. Alright, this is when the fun begins. We're going to start with just checking the compression real quick, and then we'll change out the spark plugs. So got those boots off. We'll take this top one off here first. There we go. And then we'll check out the compression on this thing. Ideally, the compression will be good. Worst case scenario, the motor's not going to be working properly. So, hoping everything's good. Alright, so we're looking at probably 130, which I'm happy with. Yep, the compressions match. I'm so over the moon right now. That was a big worry of mine, but we're in the clear. Give this a little crank. I don't know how many foot-pounds that is, but it's on there good and tight. So with the compression test, both cylinders are shooting the same amount of compression, which is fantastic. And got the new plugs in, so we're good on that. I think we're gonna do the fuel filter next and get that cleaned up. I got a new one to just put in there, so let's get on it. Get the primer going here. Got to fill this bowl up with gas again. Uh-oh. Son of a gun. That's not good. We got a tiny leak. Not good. Okay. I got that fixed. What was happening was, in this fuel line going into the little bowl here, there seems to have been either a broken part or a jerry-rigged part in here. It almost looks like it's got plumber's putty on it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that in there. Hold on just a second. Can we get it? Maybe not, but like right in here, there's a little tube that comes up here and angles in towards the bowl. And it appears that the little angled plastic piece that goes into the bowl that connects to the pipe, the fuel line, it is broken off of something somehow, but I think I've got it fixed. I pressed the bulb, nothing came out. I'm definitely going to order that part. I looked online, it's only like 25 bucks, so no big deal there. It'll just be nice to have it working enough to get it on the water and use it until that part comes in. So right now it looks like it's doing pretty good. So not super concerned about it. We're not leaking any fuel. Only time will tell though. But plumber's putty, nice little fix, I guess. I don't know if that piece broke off on the inside, but it almost looks like it just shoves in there and it's been leaking. So who knows? we got the spark plugs changed, we got the fuel filter changed. Now we're going to grease everything up. Where do I put the grease in here? On this side? Ah, here's one. Wow, that needed greased up pretty bad. That turns so easy now. Holy smokes. I might give it a few more squirts. Would you look at that, man? A little bit of grease and she's rocking and rolling. Wow. I was concerned about how tight that was. I figured a little grease would help, but man, it made a huge difference. That's fun. Now I'm just gonna grease up all of this nice and good. Okay, so I did everything I wanted to do except for the lower unit. I want to get the boat in the water before I do that, just to see if anything comes out milky and watery and all that stuff. It looked like it's been changed recently, so we'll give it a go in the water and see how it does. I really hope that this fuel line thing, the little angle piece, holds up for the test drive and it doesn't crap out. But right now I think I might get this boat out in the driveway, hook up the muffs and get her going and see if she wants to start up for us and run. I did notice that the impeller, not the impeller, the little P thing here, the water that spits out and letting you know it's working, that was clogged up with some dirt, so I cleaned that out. So we'll see if it's spitting water and then go from there. But you know, all in all, it seems like it's in really good shape. The compression test was awesome. So, you know, $25 part there, and then whatever an impeller costs if that's not working great. You know, it is what it is. But we'll get this thing pulled out and throw the muffs on and see how she does. So it seemed to be doing okay. Started right up on the first pull, which is awesome. I didn't see any water spitting out of the telltale. So I'm filling up this bucket with water, and hopefully that'll kind of eliminate the error of like the muffs not having a good enough seal and not sucking up enough water. So we're doing the bucket to see if we need to get a new impeller or if clear some lines for the telltale. Otherwise, you don't know if the engine's getting cooled or not, and that can cause some major issues. So we'll give it a go, and hopefully we have success here. I don't even remember where I left the video off, but this has been a bit of a process. If you come back over here and look, we've got things taken apart. I've got Levi here behind the camera. Dropping the lower unit was a feat in and of itself. We put this in a bucket of water to test and see if it was pumping water, and it was not. There's nothing coming out of the telltale. So we had to drop the lower unit, take a look at the insides and the guts of the impeller, and we got a pleasant surprise. So I don't think this has ever been changed. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but this is just cracked and dry rotted. It's just done. So there's the impeller. Looks okay, but we got parts to fix this, and hopefully we can get it fixed up in time to get it on the water today. So we got to get moving. But this has been pretty dirty in here, so Levi was cleaning this out. But hopefully we piece it all together and then she'll run just like a charm. Well, we didn't keep you in the loop very good on what was going on, but we got in deep with a lot of work. But everything runs great. We got the new impeller put in. We cleared out the all the water lines in there, and it's peeing water, which is great because it was not doing that earlier. We got a new fuel filter installed, new plugs, greased everything up. It's like completely ready to go, and it's working great. So we're heading to the lake. We're gonna try and drop this thing in and go for a quick little spin and see how it does. I mean, this will be the first time we've had the boat hit the water for us, so it's pretty exciting. We got Cora with us too. So this will be her first time riding in the boat and actually being by water. So this could be very interesting. We're gonna keep her, somebody's gonna be holding on to her the whole time because I do not want her jumping out and not knowing how to swim. So we gotta be careful about that. But yep, heading to the lake, gonna drop it in. That might need to get fixed. I bet there's a bolt on the other side there.
Oh, yeah.
Bad deal. Well guys, it has been a very fun day of working on the boat. In this video, it's morning time. We got back late last night after hitting the lake and trying the boat out. I'm happy with it, and after, you know, just a couple $100 put into it and it's running great, I'm on top of the world. Because I mean, buying a used boat and motor can be like, it can be sketchy because you never know what you're gonna get, especially with an outboard that's been used for duck hunting. You don't know what's been through that thing, where it's gone, and you know, I felt good after that compression test, because that compression test told me that, you know, everything internally is gonna be in good shape. So I'm happy about that. As for like the impeller and the water pump assembly, that all got fixed. We scraped out whatever gunk was in there. We're peeing water out. Everything's working great on the boat, so I'm really happy about that. Now, future plans, I need to figure out the trolling motor situation on it. I need to get a trolling motor if I'm gonna fish out of it. So I've got a couple options. I can either get a bow mount trolling motor, or I can get a transom mount trolling motor. Hold on, you guys can't see. I don't know which one I want to go with right now. The bow mount is going to be a little bit more of a pain because it's going to require me to weld some brackets together and make a little platform for that trolling motor to sit on, so then I can pull it up and down with the guide thing on there. So I don't know how practical that is. And then standing up on that front deck, it is a little bit wobbly, so I'm not super crazy about fishing out of that. I feel more stable just sitting in the the base of the like the middle part of the boat. Sorry guys, I'm driving to work while I'm filming this, so it's just kind of wherever the sun is going is where it's gonna be, so I apologize. But all in all, happy with the boat, getting it fixed up. You know, after putting just like a couple $100 in to fix up the motor, I'm stoked. So stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some more boat videos here this summer and spring, and hopefully we'll be getting out there fishing soon and doing some more stuff with the boat in the garage and getting it ready for duck season and just playing around with it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will catch you on the next video.